Yeah, that title, it's not a question like it was in The Witcher. It's a statement. The Elder Scrolls Offline, Tamriel Limited. Alright, first and foremost, let's get this out of the way. This game has a 15 gig install file. Like, the game space disk that it takes up can be as big as it wants, but like, when I have to wait 10 hours for 15 gig to download, and I rented the game, and I'm using up my days, that's baloney. And after downloading that super long file, I couldn't get into the damn servers. It's like, good luck playing after 3 p.m. So when you first pop the thing in, what's really weird is that you notice it blocks gameplay recording for the opening cinematic and the whole menu screen, because it doesn't want you to record it saying, oh, sorry, here's your wait queue. If you came home from work and you rented the game and you bought this, that pisses you off. And it goes, error 318, logged out of server, goodbye, you suck. Can you hear the rain? That's kind of cinematic. Make this a little dark and moody. Now, this game is an MMO, and that already is bad news. It's like, MMORPGs, it's not that they're not my kind of game. They're not my kind of game because they suck. Fetch quests, stupid dialogue, running around, oh, finding ore, oh, checking these boxes, oh, let's kill the same monster over and over and over again with the clunky combat system. Oh, let's have all our spells be a version of attack. Like, this game is not Skyrim. This game's World of Warcraft. This opening cutscene comes on, this is awesome CGI fighting, and there's all these guys, and they're playing the Skyrim theme song, they're trying to just remind you that this is Skyrim. It's like, hey, remember that game? That game's our father. Apparently Skyrim's better at being a game than raising a child. So of course you start the game, locked in a prison, and you need to escape, and I'm getting sick of that, but it's Elder Scrolls' thing, so. And as stupid as this opening section was, it did look like Skyrim a little. I mean, the graphics were very impressive. I mean, it's 2015, come on. It's like, I'm like, oh my gosh, Skyrim looks better than this game. So, determined to prove it, I loaded up my 360, popped into Skyrim. This game looks better than Skyrim. Skyrim has not aged well. Oh man, on 360, it runs in like 480p. It is so bad. And you look at the armor, and it's like painted on. It's like they got shoulder pads, and the rest of it is like spandex if you look at it. And look at the helmet. It's like so much wider than the rest of the bodies. Completely unrealistic character models. But the moment you start like the actual game, like the city you're in is Darnassus from World of Warcraft. Yes, I know. There was a phase when all I played was World of Warcraft. I'm not proud of it. Let's move on. And the controls are like completely different. I'm like, alright, Skyrim's controls were weird, but I'm used to them now. So why are you trying to throw something completely different at me? And why isn't in the options, can't I toggle the Skyrim controls as my control set? It's like default and switch jump and crouch. It's like, really? Those are the options? What about my rebindable keys? This isn't PC, but come on. And the more you play it, the more you hate it. Like, this is dumb. This is why I hated World of Warcraft. This is dumb MMORPG bullshit. And you have to run everywhere. It's a running simulator. I go in to buy a horse, and I'm like, I'd like to buy a horse.
Welcome, friend.
42,000! Oh my, I only have 13! What? She's got a top on. It's like a bikini. That's not like pervy. She's like a lifeguard. I'm sorry, okay? And the horses are wildly expensive. Guess why? Because you're supposed to buy them with real money. Take your microtransactions and your Plus membership and go straight to hell! I don't have to pay online to play the game! It's not the same $15 subscription fee that it was on PC. Good God, I would not have touched this game if they tried to pull that. But I have to pay PS Plus to play online. What was great about Skyrim is that you didn't pick a class. You evolved whatever skills you wanted to, and you kind of made your own character, and you could put a little into this, a little into that, you could go heavy, all that, and there were plenty of skills to choose from, and they had all great kinds of perks. Skyrim's leveling system is, in my opinion, still the best to date. But this game, the moment you're creating your character, it wants you to pick a class, and that completely destroys all the stuff Skyrim has done. But they weren't satisfied just taking one step back from Skyrim, because your dialogue, so the point of Skyrim was like, it's an RPG role-playing game, it's like dialogue choices, right? So when someone says something, you can react angrily, you can react sarcastically, or you can react, like, honestly, or something like that. But in this game, there's one dialogue option over and over and over and over again, and you're just spamming A to get through it as quickly as possible, because you don't give a shit. So while I'm trudging through this game, I decide to do the main quest with the prophet guy, and I'm like, he's someone from Harry Potter. Who is he? Dumbledore. Duh. So I go into his house and do this quest, and the moment I step in his house, it feels like Skyrim again. So the main quest has lots of touches of Skyrim in it, and I'm like, I am sort of enjoying this. And then he teleports me to this soul cairn place, and this is straight up Skyrim. Look at this. This is what I wanted! And there's some story about Molag Bal, and it's kind of rehashed from the previous Elder Scrolls games, but I'm still interested, and I would I'm like, alright, I'll just speed through the main quest and then I'll get done. But the moment I finish that quest, it blocks off sections of the main quest until you've leveled up a certain area. So it wants you to grind for hours before you can even get back to the main story, which is the only thing worth doing in this game. It's forcing you to do this boring, grinding crap bullshit. And I've had it! It's like, there was something in the game that I wanted to do, and it wouldn't let me. This game might have had some saving grace in the main story, but it threw that down the toilet too. If you like World of Warcraft, you're not gonna like this, because World of Warcraft does World of Warcraft better, and there's no reason to get this game. Sure, I only played it for 10 to 15 hours, but that's far too long as far as I'm concerned. This game's so bad, I didn't even want to play it anymore, and that is an automatic 1 out of 10. Please announce Elder Scrolls 6 at E3, please. I'm Wesley Tomsky, thank you for watching, like and subscribe, and please return and join me in my crusade against everything evil, because with God on our side, we shall prevail. Hey, when you're done farting into your mic, you can take it out of your ass.